Hello there, I'm Dr. Tom Potisk with a brief but powerful video tip for your practice success. This is about preparing to deliver. Prepare to deliver. Do you prepare yourself, Doc, before your practice day? I always did, and you should too. I found it to be extremely helpful in my production. And this preparing yourself to deliver applies no matter which of the three goals that you're working on that Petty Michael and Associates advocates, whether you're in goal 1, trying to get your head above water financially, or whether you're in goal 2, working on getting organized systems, or even if you're in goal 3, kind of on cruise control, working towards your higher purpose. Well, all three of these goals can be met easier if you just prepare yourself a little bit every single morning before your practice. So I've invited you here right into my own inner little sanctum. You get a little peek of it. This is where I started every morning before I practiced, right here at my own little desk. Nothing fancy. In fact, it's kind of an organized mess of paperworks and books, but I also had a couple little things that I always read and looked at and thought about every morning that I want to share with you. Here's one of them. This is a quote from a very successful chiropractor. I wrote it down and hung it up right above my laptop. It goes like this. This guy said, "Count your opportunity to share your unique talents and abilities as the greatest part of your reward." Your unique talents and abilities as the greatest part of your reward. That's really profound. I really like that. And then here's another little thing. This is a thank you note. One day I was reading my local newspaper, and there was a notice there that the local dentist had just celebrated his 60th anniversary of practice. Can you imagine that? 60 years of practice. So I sent him a little note congratulating him, and telling him that knowing that just really motivates me. So he sent me back a little thank you note that I'll never forget. I've always hung on to it. I think this is probably close to 20 years old. He said this. He wrote this in response to my congratulating him. He said, "Tom, they trust me, and that's what makes it all worthwhile. They trust me, and that's what makes it all worthwhile." Isn't that something? Trustability. We'll talk about that some more in some future videos, but that's one of my favorite things to look at. I'll always keep that. I also kept a picture of my lovely family, my spouse and my kids, so that helped to motivate me, and if your spouse sees that, you're going to get some bonus points. I also enjoyed reading something called The Chiropractor's Prayer, and that's available for free on my website if you'd like to see that. I also kept a little reminder of my faith, and I also had this picture from BJ, a picture of BJ and a quote from BJ, and BJ said, "I will sell chiropractic, serve chiropractic, and save chiropractic if it will take me 20 lifetimes to do it. I will promote it within the law, without the law, in keeping with the law or against the law, in order to get sick people well and keep the well from getting sick." Pretty powerful, isn't it? So there you are, Doc. You need to prepare yourself every single morning before you practice. It'll have a profound difference on your practice day. There's a direct relationship between your production and how much you've prepared. And this is not unique to the chiropractic profession, of course. You'll find this in professional athletes, and you'll find it in professional race car drivers that warm up their Ferrari, that finely crafted piece of equipment before they race it. So you need to prepare to deliver, Doc. I hope this helps you, and I look forward to sharing more tips with you in the future. Bye-bye.